And we should be dealing with the racism that is in our country, to which the president speaks to, because he has a base of supporters who are very anti-immigrant and white supremacists. That's a lot of his base, and that's who he speaks to.
They really support the notion that, all Mexicans are racist and all Muslims are bad. Woo, all. Wow. That's what he thinks of conservatives. That's what he thinks of we Trump supporters.
That hat means everything from, I would say, the beginning of the campaign, maybe even before. Maybe that hat means the Central Park Five to people. Maybe it means birtherism to people. Maybe it means, Mexicans are rapists to people. And so you cannot erase those things from the story of that hat.
You could put half of Trump supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables. Right? The racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, you name it.
I've seen a lot of phenomenon in my life. I've seen a lot of operations. The behaviors that I'm seeing here, and this is anecdotal, are very similar to the way that ISIS members are. They are true believers.
And for all of you who over the last few years have uttered that tired, lazy, uninformed, uneducated, ignorant response of calling me and others who point out racist behavior racists, you know what you can go do? I can't say that, but you can go read a book.
He knows that this is, an administration defined by ignorance of the world. And so that's partly him playing to their base and playing to their audience, the credulous boomer Rube demo that backs Donald Trump, that wants to think that Donald Trump's a smart one, and y'all elitists are dumb.
The sanctuary cities are racist. Again, the black community has literally been destroyed by racist, illegal immigration, and we're not going to have it. When my people do a crime, we get 3 strikes. Your people do a crime, they get amnesty, they get benefits, and they're not paying taxes. Thank God for Trump. Thank God for Sessions.
Do you mind if I ask you guys, why not wear a mask?
It's not about the mask. It's about the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy that it is okay for tens of thousands of people to go and riot, to go and protest, but you cannot have a group of 1,000.
Why don't you cover the protesters and ask why they aren't wearing a mask?
Yeah.
I'm asking you a question. Why don't you ask? I'm asking you a question.
You did ask a great number of folks why they were not wearing masks.
Why aren't they wearing a mask? But why isn't the liberal news media focusing on them not wearing a mask?
Hello, America. This is Vernon Jones, and I'm a proud member of the Georgia House of Representatives. But I've also been a lifelong Democrat, too. But today, I've announced my support and endorsement of Donald J. Trump's campaign re-election. Now, let me be clear about one thing. I didn't leave the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party left me. Why would a black man support Donald Trump? Well, I would reverse that. Why wouldn't a black man endorse Donald Trump? Isn't he the president that ushered in the lowest unemployment rate among blacks before the pandemic crisis? Isn't he the president that signed the Criminal Justice Reform Act? On yesterday I had announced that I would not be completing my term. And you know what, America? I thought about it, and I talked to my family, and I talked to my supporters. Because what you did for me, I'm going to remain on the battlefield. I'm going to complete my term. I'm going to continue to put my country before my party. And I'm going to do everything I can to help Donald J. Trump get reelected.
He's awesome, and he tells it like it is. And he's not fake and phony.
Are you personally better off because of President Trump?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I know that they think that only the rich are getting richer, but some of us got bigger paychecks. Thanks, Trump.